The Suncoast Campaign for Grade Level Reading presents This Book is Cool.
Hello, my friends, and welcome to This Book is Cool. My name is Beth Duda, and I'm the director of the Suncoast Campaign for Grade Level Reading. We have a wonderful book to talk to you about today. The book uses a great deal of imagination, and the title of the book is How Do Dinosaurs Say Goodnight? We have a special guest with us today to talk to us about why she thinks this book is cool. From the Van Wezel Performing Arts Hall, we have teaching artist Katelyn McKelley. Hi, Katelyn, how are you?
I'm good, Beth. How are you doing?
I am doing very well. I loved this book.
I did too. It's one of my favorites. I think it's so fun, and it's a whole series too. So there's a lot of books to take a look at from Janet Yolen. And you mentioned the title of it, How Do Dinosaurs Say Goodnight? I love the title because how do dinosaurs say goodnight? I don't know, but I would love to find out. And it has the word dinosaur in the title, and I love dinosaurs, so it caught my attention.
One of the things that surprised me about the book is when I think of dinosaurs, I think of prehistoric times, and I think about dinosaurs being in the jungle. But this had dinosaurs in houses just like ours.
The illustrations are really, really fun because the proportions are crazy. We have these giant dinosaurs on little normal-sized children's beds. So the pictures, I enjoyed them a lot.
And it reminded me of when I used to babysit a lot, because every once in a while I would encounter a child who did not want to go to bed when it was bedtime. And they had all kinds of different things that they would do to kind of stall when they had to go to bed. And to see the dinosaurs do those very same things just made me laugh.
It's really fun. And I identify with that, but I'm more of a dinosaur in the morning. So I get those feels, but I get those in the morning.
So does that mean that you like to stay in bed longer and don't like your alarm clock very much?
Correct. Yes, exactly. I have a much better routine at night than I do in the morning.
Some people who like to stay up very late at night are sometimes referred to as night owls. And then people who enjoy getting up very early in the morning sometimes are called early birds. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm more of an early bird than I am a night owl. And it sounds like you're more of a night owl than you are an early bird.
Very much so, yes.
Well, that's great. There is a picture of a dinosaur who mopes, moans, and sulks before he goes to bed. And it's a great illustration that shows that perspective that you were talking about, that the dinosaur is huge in a room that's relatively small.
Even when you're looking at the illustrations, like the door frame is tiny and their bed is tiny, and it's just got this giant dinosaur. So I think it's a really fun imaginary world.
I think it must have been great fun for the author and illustrator to come up with all the different ways that children stall. One of the people I used to babysit for always wanted like one more thing, like one more story or one more glass of water or one more. So another thing that I liked is that it wasn't the same family that had all of these different kinds of dinosaurs. There were a lot of different families in the book, each one of them with their own dinosaurs.
I think it's really sweet and a really nice reminder that we all go through similar things. Like you were saying, we've all experienced those moments at night where you're like, I just don't really want to go to bed, and we find all these other things we want to do. But we all have our own routines at bedtime. We all say goodnight to our loved ones. So it's a reminder of how we're all connected that way.
So I know you have a great affection for dinosaurs and different dinosaur stories. How did that start with you?
Yeah, I am originally from Idaho, which is way on the other side of the country. So the Idaho-Utah area has a lot of archaeological and paleontology digs, where a lot of dinosaur bones have been found. So it's something that's been around my childhood. I went to many dinosaur museums growing up. So dinosaurs have just kind of been a part of my life. When I was a kid, I actually wanted to be a paleontologist. And this book actually does have a tiny scientific element to it, that every new dinosaur in the illustration has the name of the dinosaur somewhere hidden in the picture. So you can go back once you've read the book and explore all the different names of the dinosaurs too.
That's now I'm as soon as we finish this, I'm going to have to go searching for a dinosaur name. That's
It's
great.
really fun scavenger hunt, and you get to know what each of the dinosaurs are called. So it's both imaginary, but you get a little bit of scientific knowledge in there too.
I like it. Well, it was great to see you. Thank you so much for taking time today to be with us.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
I look forward to seeing you again real soon.
Thanks, Beth. You too. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Wasn't that a great fact that Katelyn shared with us, that on the pages you can find the names of the dinosaurs? Let's look and see if we can find one. Here's a picture. This is a picture I showed you before of the dinosaur laughing and moaning, and I'm looking all around to see if I can find it. There it is. It's right on the door. It says Allosaurus. So this kind of dinosaur is called an Allosaurus. We have other words that appear in the book that we're going to talk about now, words for our word bank. The first word for our word bank is the word slam. Slam. That means to slap something down, making a very big noise. And many times we slam something when we're trying to show that we're unhappy or not pleased about something. Our next word is the word pout. Pout. And to pout means to show unhappiness or displeasure on our face. So here's my best pout face. Ready? The next word for our word bank is the word demand. Demand. That means an insistent or an aggressive request, a demand. Our next word is the word moan. Moan. That means a long, low sound of pain or grief. Sometimes when people have a bellyache, they moan. Our next word is the word sulk. Sulk. That means to be moody or silent. Sometimes when we don't get our own way, we pout and sulk. Our very last word for the word bank is the word sigh. Sigh. That means to let out a deep breath that others can hear. Are you ready? I'm going to sigh. Those are fun words, and all of those words are things that the dinosaurs did, and that's the way they said goodnight. We have a great activity. We are going to make dinosaur feet. Isn't that fun? Here's one dinosaur and another dinosaur feet. You can see here on the bottom that it's just a tissue box. And what we did is when all the tissues were gone, we took the box and we covered it with little pieces of tissue paper. So we took the tissue paper and we used white glue and water, and we just kept putting the tissue paper on the box until it looked the way that we wanted it to look. And we made the dinosaur toenails out of, can you guess by looking at it what this is? We cut up a sponge. So all of these toes that are on the dinosaur feet are just triangles that we cut out of a kitchen sponge, and we glued them on to the box. So then you can put your foot right inside the box and walk around like you have dinosaur feet. I think they're pretty cool slippers. If you make dinosaur feet, I hope you'll take a picture of you wearing your dinosaur feet and send it to us. We'd love to see it. You can send the picture to connect@gradelevelreadingsuncoast.net. I hope you have fun reading. I hope you'll read to your parents or to your dog or to your brothers or sisters. Sharing stories with each other is one of the best ways to pass the time, and we learn a lot from it too. You're also going to have fun searching for all the names of the dinosaurs in this book. Remember, my friends, reading is the key to succeeding. Until we meet again, I bid you goodbye.